Okay, we're in at Malta. I'm going to just go through some more items delivered to me in Malta. This is a bronze vase, and the significance of this vase is, to me, quite important, because this is called the Warwick Vase, and in summary, there was an ancient alabaster vase this big, and it was found by an English buyer on the Grand Tour in Southern Europe somewhere. I can't remember where it was, and it was taken to England and it was stuck together. The pieces were stuck together. I think it was, roughly speaking, 2,000-year-old vase in pieces, bought in Rome or Greece, somewhere down there, carted back to England, reassembled, and the areas where the original alabaster or marble was missing, they made suitable repairs. And if you go and look at this vase, it is I think it's in the Burrell collection in Scotland, and this ancient vase is huge, and there's back at some similar characters. There was a naturalistic handle, and the reason it's called the Warwick Vase is because the Earl of Warwick bought this repaired vase, the original. I think he bought it in the 19th century, possibly earlier, and he put it in a conservatory in the garden. I was born over the wall. That's why I'm interested in it. I was born in Warwick. So this Earl, who was the richest man in England for many years, bought the ancient classical repaired vase, which had been brought to England, and it became a famous artefact. People would go and see it. It wasn't paying public. But the Earl would show it to people who would come to visit him at the castle. And in Victorian England, and in fact in Georgian England, the vase was reproduced on a huge scale. And you'll find these all over England. You'll find them all over France even. And there are still solid silver ones. There are gilt metal ones. There are bronze ones. There are pottery ones in different sizes, and they're often made in pairs, put on slate plinths, often with clock garnitures, made into wine coolers, etc., etc. So it's the Warwick vase, not from Warwick. It was in Warwick for a period. The Earl sold the vase. One of the heirs, one of the successive Earls, sold the vase. I think it was sold around 1950 to this collector, Burrell collection. And the conservatory is in Warwick Castle, still empty, just turned into a cafe. So very interesting for me to buy that. I've had a few over the years. It's always nice to have the Warwick vase. That's the history. If you look Warwick Vase up, WARWICK, Warwick, you'll see the history about this vase. It's incredible, and the vase was much bigger than you would expect, the original. Thanks for looking.